Okay, so this is my pond where I keep my fish. I have in total 10 fishes inside here. The pond is not fully filled. When it's filled, the water is usually around that level somewhere there. So last time I didn't fill it up because I knew I'll be changing the water. So I change the water, let's say each and every 7 days. So now I'm seeing it's 8. So it's time for the change mud. Mud then only like what you see, it's greenery and stuff. It's called green algae. It means that there's more bacteria inside. So I have to change the water in order to keep the fish healthy. You'll see after changing the water, otherwise clean, the water will be really clean and you'll be seeing the fish swimming around. Even if the water is like this, they go out and play. It's just right now it's dirty, you can clearly see them. And sometimes when you move closer quickly, they tend to go and hide inside these houses. I've created some shelter for them to hide inside. So let me put the phone on the tripod. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take 3 buckets, 3 in total, in which 2 I'll be taking this water out. This water is very healthy, for it contains the fish waste, so it's very healthy. I use the same water to water my plants. So I'll take the water out of the pond, put it in the bucket, which I'll put somewhere here. The second one, I'll put it here because it takes about 3 liters to fill this whole pond. It's very big. I don't show if the camera is doing any justice, but the pond is very big. It takes about 300 liters to fill it up. So when I fill it out, or when I take the water out of it, I usually take about 2 dishes. So I take the water inside, pour it out, which I'm gonna use to water my plants. Then the third dish is where I use to put the fishes out, because after taking all the water out in here, I have to wash it. I have to brush the pond to eliminate, to try to take out all the green algae around it, so that after when I put in fresh water, the pond is clean. Because if I just take out and refill it, the green algae around the pond will still be visible, which will be a waste. So that's basically what I'm showing you. Taking out the water and also the fish, put it outside, clean the whole pond, then fill it up again. Look at that guy.
Hello guys, namaste ruko.
You see the tail is orange. Yo. So this is the new design. This is the first shelter that they're gonna hide if it's raining. This is the second one. So in 2 they have total so they can divide themselves into five. And then this is the real plant, and behind it, it's where I put my pump to filter in the water. Firstly, to filter in the water. Secondly, to take the water from here into here so that there might be a waterfall. This is very important because it's what creates the movement and also the bubble in the water. In the absence of the pump, the fish doesn't get oxygen. So the pump serves as a filter, firstly. Secondly, as the air filtration to create bubbles, which bubbles create oxygen. Fish need clean water, they need oxygen to survive. So that's what happens. So it's three things, basically it's three things. It's going to be the shelter, the filter, and also the bubble creator. So right now I'm done. I'm going to fill it up, then take them back. They all look the same when the water is not that much, but when they're back there, there's some which looks orange, there's some which looks blackish, dark grey. But right here, when they're close, they all look the same. This is what I use to filter out dusts and leftovers. I put it here, which when the water comes from down here, this one filter it out, then take it back. So basically that's the system that I have here. So the water will be filled, the filter will be filtering it. It first needs to get filled up, then the water will be coming in here, which soon after 5 liters, I'm gonna start taking the fish back from here back into the pond. So let me just wait about, let's say about 20 or 30 minutes, because the water, and by the way, this is tap water, because the water from here is not coming that fast, but let me give it some time. Then once this is filled up, you're gonna take the fish back. And the other thing worth mentioning is that this water is tap water. So basically tap water is not that good for the fish. We need to put in salt. Salt does two things. Firstly, the salt decreases the stress level of the fish, because as you can see right now, they're scared and depressed because of the new environment. So when we put in salt in the water, we are neutralizing the water so that the stress level may go down. Secondly, when we put in salt, we are taking out the chemicals from tap water. The chemicals from tap water is not good for the fish. So salt takes out that chemical. If you can just you can take a look. If you pour in, there's no shiramadi in tapon, I don't know that. So I don't know warm pipe. It's good for us, but it's not good for the fish. So that's what's gonna happen next. I'm gonna put in salt, then fill it up. Basically that will be it. So I'll do this each and every 7 days. So if I'm doing it now, I'm probably gonna do it next year. So while the pond is filling up, I'm gonna take this water, use it to put in the plants. I've watered some while I was still taking out the water from there, but I'm also gonna take this one. This is really good water for the plants. So yeah, let's do that, and then I'll take some pictures and show you once everything. I've done some research. A lot of people with ponds and aquariums, they said this one is not great. There's a particular one in which you have to use, but for me, I've been using this one for the past month or so, and they're doing great. There was one fish here which last time when I cleaned the pond, I had it, the skin peeled a little bit, so I used this one, and now a week later it's all healed and stuff. So I feel like It doesn't matter that much. I'm using this one, and I think I'm gonna continue with this one. It's great. I have no problem with it. Which is of the bad. Cut. So I'm gonna pour it. Okay, let me try to do this with one hand. As you see, the water is starting to fill up. I'm gonna put some. I'm gonna put some here, and then I'm gonna try to put some around here, so that if there are any things, it must come out around everything, so that when the fish come in, the pond is all ready. Because the goal today is to try to what do you call this, to fill it up. So 300 liters definitely needs more. And I don't know. While I was cleaning today, I've seen that there are stones around here which are turning black, and I've only noticed it today because today I took those stones here. They were here, so today I've taken them out from there to here. So this is the new one, because each and every week I'm trying to make a new design. So this is the new design for this week. Last week it wasn't like this, and then I've seen that there are stones which are turning black. You see, these stones weren't black last time. I don't know. So if you know about this, you can kindly share in the comment section below. And yeah, so right now it looks like the water is about some inches, so I can start putting back the fish. So this is the tricky part. It's very difficult for you to differ. So what I do, I first take out the water, so that there is no more enough space for them to hide. The lower the water, the easier for me to catch them. It's hard. I don't know if you can see. Okay, you can see now. See, they are very strong. Very strong. They're very strong. Very strong. Okay, so off it goes. I try not to. Goodness, I try not to. Wow, I try not to do that because that's how I had them. I had the last one last week. Okay. And then new water, off it goes. So I'm hitting this flower. So let me take out the water again, so that there's not enough space for them to. Oh my Jesus! This one is different. Let me show you. It's long. This one is long. This one is long and different. It's different from the others. Okay. The next one. Who's next? Who's next? The next one. Oh my Jesus. So you see, I can't hold it, but it's in here. Next, come here. You can't. It's hard. It's so difficult. Then I'm trying. It seems to be liking this one more. I don't know, maybe it's closer than this that one, but I know this the bigger one likes to be isolated, so I'm sure it's gonna love that one even more. Off it goes. It's that quick. So it means oh my god. It means I have it means I have about how many? 7 in there. Let me see. I think this is the one that, my Jesus. Because that's kushaba. So is it kushaba? Let me try to take out the water. Take out the water so that I can grab them, because without there's so many water I cannot do it. These things are slippery. This is the 9th one. I can't see it clearly because look at the fish here. Let's see where it goes. Off it goes. Boom! And the last one. Not the least, but my most favorite one. This is the most big one. Big. What's special about this is that the tail is orange. I don't know if you can see it. The tail is orange and it's big. When it's inside here, it's like black. Look. Wow. Ooh. Off it goes. Off it goes. There it goes. Ooh. So that about wraps up our video. The water is getting out, the filter is filtering, the water is coming up, it's filling up. Right now we are about almost half my hand. This is gonna fill all the way up here by the stones. Yeah, this is gonna serve as a marker to try to put this one here. And yeah, that's about it. That wraps. That's about it. The whole thing is filled up, and now it's just a game of waiting. Now we wait. And yeah, I'm really happy okay, let me just try to grab.